Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Gambit. Where our friend Lotta's back. I'm looking forward to talking to her. Alright, what do you got for us?
Why exactly are you here, Miss Hart?
Me, well, I told you, I'm in it for the truth, for the good of society, and for little old me, of course. I'm a photographer for the people.
For the people?
If you won't tell me the real reason you're here, perhaps I can hazard a guess. Somebody was carrying out an illicit police evidence trafficking scheme here in the storeroom.
Oh, so she's after a juicy story, makes sense. Well, how did y'all figure that out? I guess it means I don't have to tippy-toe around it anymore now. One of my sources told me on the down low about an underground auction.
What? So all the items here
were sold to the highest bidder. Folks were slinging money around like it was going out of fashion. What? Had to come see for myself, of course. Get eyes on my subject, you know. Should have heard the tales my contact was telling. Taller than 2 trees, or so I thought at first. Anyhow, I wasn't about to write it up based on a hearsay alone. Just as I snuck in, slunk behind this here statue, and settled in to wait. Didn't start late last night and carried right on through to the break of dawn.
So the auction and the murder happened on the same night. Coincidence? Nope. Alright, tell me, I guess, about the underground auction?
Dirty deals in a secret storeroom. Talk about a story.
Was there anything else on sale apart from the items and the evidence in this room?
Sure, there was regular old stuff too. Shady artworks from who knows where. That kind of thing.
In what way are shady artworks regular, exactly?
But the evidence was the big draw for show. Reckon they were selling them faster than the crooks could smuggle them out of the cop and prosecutor shops.
Now I bet you got pictures of the whole thing, right, Miss Hart?
Well, you see, the main event was down below. I had to try and see what I could from up here.
Having been up here since yesterday, I assume you witnessed the entire auction from start to finish then?
It was an underground affair, like I said, so folks wasn't exactly giving much away. All them customers came down one at a time from up on the roof there.
Oh.
They were all masked just as soon as they got down the ladder, and that ain't all. They had voice change doodads on them, see? Teeny tiny ones, stinkier than a bug's behind. So you couldn't see the real faces and you couldn't hear the real voices. Surreptitious as all heck.
Surreptitious? You mean surreptitious, right?
I surely do. Sweet, sweet surreptitude.
Also, not a word.
Anywho, once they had their gear on, they went right on downstairs. And then, in came the next one. When it came time to leave, they all done the same, but in reverse. Up they came again, one by one.
Okay.
Mask back on the hook. Up the ladder and away.
Oh. Someone didn't put that mask back.
Well, that's a serious operation.
A selection of various masks was kept on a rack. Each participant in the auction wore one.
And how many participants were there?
11 altogether. I counted them when they came down the ladder.
Okay. Participants entered the storeroom one by one from the roof. They also left one by one through the storeroom and up to the roof. Okay. Tell me about that, I guess.
I didn't just hide behind a stupid statue the whole time, you know.
You didn't? Then where were you?
Well, when I first got here, you know what? This ain't important right now.
So you were hiding behind the statue from the very beginning.
Anywho, I watched all them folks come in from my spine spot there in the shadows.
I see, so you were watching from behind the statue.
They used that there elevator to go down below, and once it was all down there, I snuck up and took me a peek at what was going on.
You mean the elevator remained in the room beneath?
Nah, they sent it back up, but there's a little peeky hole if you know where to look. Elevator don't quite sit flush with the floor, see? If you bend down and squint just right, you can see the whole shebang.
Did you catch sight of who was in charge?
Alright, sure, I guess I did. Ain't half so good a story if you don't get a glimpse of the evil ringleader after all.
I wonder who this ringleader is. I guess I'll have to ask her some more. Alright, tell me about the ringleader. Oh boy.
You mentioned a ringleader. Can you tell me any more about them?
Y'all should know I came here to get me an exclusive. And an exclusive ain't much dang good if you done spilled the beans already.
I see, so you don't actually know anything about them.
I think that's why she won't give us an answer? Makes sense, I guess. You got me. Couldn't see it if it was a man or woman, a kid or an old-timer, nothing.
Then what were they wearing? Could you see that at least?
Sure, white jacket, white gloves, and a magenta flower on the lapel. Them three things is what I remember. Wait, what good's a description of the outfit if I don't got a clue who was wearing it? This ringleader disguised their identity too, just like everybody else. I mean, that makes sense. Yes, sirree, mask, voice change of the whole 9 yards.
They were wearing one of the masks. Which one?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this guy, Zervan.
Zervan? What kind of name is that?
Seriously, Mr. Edgeworth, you've never heard of Zervan? He's a global hero, Anyan Kopan's arch nemesis. Who hasn't heard of Zervan the Time Lord? I think you might be better off asking who has.
So you didn't get a glimpse of their face at all?
No, I dang well didn't, which kind of scotches my scoop. This whole mess has been nothing but a snap hunt. I should have never come. The ringleader wore a white jacket, white gloves, a magenta... I keep wanting to call it a magatama flower. That's you know, very Ace Attorney thing. A magenta flower and a mask. Age and gender could not be discerned. We know somebody who is dressed like that. Maybe I should try showing that evidence to Miss Hart. Hold on. Yeah. Ringleader. Oh, okay, that was just... Oh, wow, that's like a dead set. Okay, I was confused if I should do that or just the magenta flower. Yep, that's definitely...
You said the ringleader was wearing a white jacket, white gloves, and a magenta flower, correct?
I sure did. Don't ask me why they was dressed up like a peacock on parade day, but they was.
Is this the outfit you saw?
Well, holy smokes, it sure as heck is. But wait. So the big cheese is dead?
No one knows that she's the victim in the case we're investigating.
Her name is Rosie Ringer.
There we go. Now it makes sense.
Do you know her? No, so the ringleader was a lady? Well, ain't that just slipperier than a dang deal, throwing me off with a man's jacket like that?
I hardly think she did it to fool you specifically, but setting that aside for now, what's important is that we've discovered something vital to the case, namely that the underground auction was chaired by none other than our victim.
So somebody done bumped off the boss, huh? And that's what was happening.
When what was happening?
Oh, nothing at all. Y'all just go on about your business now.
Nope.
No offense, Miss Hart, but you made us... That made you sound about 5 times more suspicious. Suspicious my foot, I told y'all, it's nothing. You won't get nothing more out of me than that.
Wait, so there is more.
How many dang times do I gotta tell you? There ain't nothing, okay? And I ain't saying nothing either way. You can just tell... Can you tell us just a little more, pretty please? I'll tell you this, okay? I'm a journalist, a news hound, a scoop hunter, you hear? Articles go out, money comes in. That's how the game is played. Tell you more, heck, I done told you all too much already. Wait, what if I examine some fingerprints for you, pro bono? What kind of cockamamie thank you is that? I'd sooner get a tooth pulled. Want until you go dig it up yourselves, just like I had to. Okay, guess she isn't going to talk to either of us.
No, she will. I'll handle things from here, Emma. There's a certain technique I find useful when dealing with difficult customers such as her.
Are we going to play chess again?
She may not give up the information voluntarily, but that doesn't mean she can't be, persuaded to.
We're going to play chess, aren't we? I didn't see it coming.
Let's start by observing our opponent.
I ain't telling y'all nothing, you hear? Now quit wasting my time before I really blow a fuse.
As we've seen, she's very quick-tempered. She'll try to cut the conversation dead wherever possible.
I won't have much time to think, so I'll need to be swift and decisive.
Oh, no.
Miss Hart is definitely hiding something from me, so my first move is to discover what that something is.
Commence. Let's talk, reasonably.
I can see you're a little agitated, Miss Hart. Let's just calm down and...
I am calm, dang you, Leastways. I will be, just as soon as y'all quit yanking my dang chain.
Oh, crap. Stop when you... Alright, so I think... Let's chill for a second.
That's better. Being a news hound is all about keeping a cool head no matter what the world throws at you, see?
Speaking of news hounds, this might interest you. I met one a few days ago. She was a very hungry reporter indeed. A reporter with a very particular turn of phrase, similar to your own, in fact.
Oh yeah? Spoke like me, huh? Guess it could have been someone I know.
She was your sister, but, apprentice?
Her name is Tabby Lloyd, and if I had closed my eyes, I could have believed I was listening to you. She told me about somebody she called the Chief. She was talking about you, wasn't she?
Oh, so y'all met Tabby, huh? Well, ain't that something? Where'd y'all bump into her? She's a great kid, reckon. Wait. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't getting on my good side bringing her into this, you sneaky snake. Oh, you nearly had me, too.
Interesting. Talking about Miss Lloyd seemed to make her lower her guard a bit. Think we can use that to our advantage, alright. Tell me what you know.
I need you to tell me anything you know. Don't you dare leave anything out.
Go jump in a creek, you big bully. Why should I tell you anything? You don't got nothing to do with me. Nor me with you, either.
Time to deploy my clue.
I guess that one?
They don't have anything to do with you? That's a little unkind, don't you think? After all, I know your apprentice. They know her pretty well, in fact.
Oh no, I still don't have time coming back.
Yeah, well, I guess it does seem kind of cold of me to say that if you know her pretty good. Wouldn't want the poor kid thinking I don't give a rat's behind.
Good, then you'll tell us what you know.
Fine. See, it's like this. Got me a scoop. Wait, what am I thinking? Dang it, Lana, you can't let him bamboozle you that easily.
What was that about a scoo?
Forget it. It was nothing.
You're on your way to school? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I do that? Why did I say that?
You do realize you have nowhere to run, don't you?
Quit riding me, will ya? The whole thing's a waste of my precious. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I should have picked my words more wisely. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, that cost me. I don't got time for this hogswill. That's it. I'm out of here.
Yikes! Yeah, the time limit is not very forgiving. Okay, well at least I know what I need to do now. I have to keep pushing. Blah blah blah. Dang. All right, once more onto the breach. Yeah, come on. Just put the things up there so they can. Buy my time. Choose your apprentice. Tell me what you know. I know your apprentice pretty well. Got me a scoop. Why did I don't know. You have a scoop of something. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah.
How embarrassing. A professional journalist making a careless slip of the tongue. You have a scoop, don't you? Now tell me what it is.
I was so close if I just, paid attention.
Alright. I got me a scoop. Big one. But I can't just go blabbing it about it to y'all. I got bills to pay.
She may be hiding something very important. I have to get it out of her somehow. We need to know the details of this scoop. She's quick to anger, but she's also quick to let key information slip. Now that we know that, the rest shouldn't be too hard. Let's see what else we can get out of her.
Related to the auction.
This scoop of yours, does it have something to do with the auction?
You know what? I clean forget. Heh.
But you tried to infiltrate an underground auction. It only stands to reason that you observed something. Otherwise, what would you have to write about?
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't hear nothing.
Did you hear something? I don't know.
If you didn't hear the sound of nothing, does that mean you did hear the sound of something? There's something during your time in this room.
Ooh, okay.
See, that wasn't nothing really. Just a little noise is all. Wouldn't even make page 16. Forget I mentioned it.
So something happened during the auction. Something that made a noise of some kind. This could be a valuable clue. Alright, I guess we'll try this one.
Your big scoop involves something criminal in nature, doesn't it?
Might be it did. Might be it didn't.
Which is it? This is important.
Alright. You don't gotta holler at me like that. I ain't done nothing shameful or nothing. Just snuck into some undercover reporting. You sneaking in is a problem?
I'll be the judge of whether your actions were shameful or not. And an unlawful entry into private property is very shameful indeed. In fact, it's a crime.
Ooh, got her. Okay.
Hey, you did the exact same thing, genius. But I guess you're a prosecutor, huh? You're allowed to do stuff like that.
Let's not mention the fact that I handed in my badge, shall we?
Still, it don't amount to a whole hill of beans, right? There's folks out there that have done way worse. Murder, for one. Next to murder, trespassing ain't hardly...
Oh. Your scoop is about murder.
From your mutterings about murder just now, I gather that your scoop has something to do with a homicide.
Nah, I was just talking hypothetical like. You know, about murder being the big one and all. Ain't nothing worse than murder.
Not the most skillful evasion I've heard in my career.
Look, I done told you all to get snuck in the auction. I'll cop to that. But murder, I don't know nothing about no murder. Ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing.
Oh, that's a lie. Scout's honor.
No time to deploy my clue.
But you did hear something.
You told me you heard something during the auction. You claimed it wasn't important, but it must have been, otherwise why remember it? I think it was something very memorable indeed. In fact, I believe it was the cry of a murder victim.
Got her. Oh, and we got our time back. Okay.
How you keep doing that? Alright, it's true. I'm smack dab in the middle of a murder scene, but only by accident, and that's all you're getting out of me. Won't be no scoop left otherwise.
The murder Miss Hart witnessed, it must be the same murder we ourselves have been investigating. That should prove to be a very valuable piece of information indeed. Then perhaps we should finish up by confirming the credibility of her claim. I have her on the back foot now. Time to finish this.
Were you really in the middle? Yeah.
You said you wound up in the middle of a murder scene. Is that really true?
You calling me a liar now? How we? Now I'm mad, real mad.
I'm gonna chill.
I'm a journalist. How am I gonna sell stories if folks can't trust that I'm telling the truth? Got me a motto, you know, faster than anybody, honester than everybody.
Motto, huh? That could be an important clue. You should bear this in mind. Tell me more about the incident.
I need you to describe the murder in detail. It's vitally important.
Wish I could help y'all, but I don't really recall a whole bunch. Ain't much I can tell ya. Sorry, look at me. Can't even get my facts straight half the time.
Oh!
No time to deploy my clue.
Thought you were honester than everybody, yep.
I can't imagine that being so vague on the facts is a trait valued amongst journalists. Surely accuracy and honesty are what's necessary when reporting on a story.
Well, see...
It seems your so-called information is not credible after all.
Look, there's a murder and I was there. I can even prove it.
You can prove it, can you? Well, there we go.
You can prove...
Oh. You can prove it, can you? How?
Got him right. Wait, you heard that? I was just talking to myself. Don't think nothing of it.
She's still hiding something. This is a very vital clue. I'll need to use it to maximum effect. Oh, I guess this one? Or maybe I hope I don't need to go back to the first one, otherwise I'm so screwed.
Be honest, Miss Hart. I know there's something you're still not telling me.
Ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. I done spilled my guts already.
Time to deploy my clue.
You're definitely still hiding something.
I know you've been keeping something from me, and that something is proof. Proof related to the murder you witnessed. Proof sound enough to form the basis of a story you're hoping to sell.
Got her! Oh, that one was tough. Just with the really tight timelines.
Dang it all to heck. Give me a break, will ya? I'll come clean, okay? That's what you want, right? Here, I done snapped me a photo. Happy now? Better be.
And that's checkmate.
Hey, and I got my points back.
Can't believe I let that happen. Betrayed by my own big mouth.
Well, it happened, so it's time to tell us everything.
I saw the whole thing. Watched that auction from start to finish.
But you didn't just watch it, right? You took pictures too.
Yeah, about that. So like I said, I spied on the whole thing right from the get-go. They was all shouting out bids and somebody wins them, and bam, down comes the hammer. Head on upstairs and pay, shouts the old ringleader, and the whole thing starts over again. Anyhow, as soon as that happened, I had to think quick. That's when I ran behind that there statue and hid.
Okay.
Who was it that eventually appeared?
I didn't see nothing, but I heard something that made me pretty sure it was whoever placed the winning bid. The sweet, sweet sound of cold hard cash.
I'm not sure I have any idea what that sounds like. The sound of someone counting bills, perhaps?
Anyhow, the deal was you settled your bills up here. I heard two people yabbering for a little while.
No, wait. So 2 people came up here on the elevator?
You betcha, my guess is the other one was our friend the ringleader. Anyway, yabber, 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 and it goes for a little while, then, scream. Well, that shook me up pretty good, so I hunkered down here, hiding my hiding place, and tried to stay out of sight.
Oh, nice cube. Sorry.
So you didn't see the moment of the murder?
No, but I heard it real good.
You didn't try and help whoever was being attacked?
Quit trying to be funny, girlie. That don't suit you none. I'm just a dainty little journalist all on her lonesome. You think I was fixing to jump in and save the day?
Dainty?
Anyhow, then there was a bunch of rustling sounds. Right about when that has happened, I got to feeling pretty bad about what I'd done.
That makes sense, I guess. After all, you didn't...
I didn't remember to get out my camera and snap even a single picture. Scoop like that drops right in my lap and I miss it. Somebody ought to tan my hide. Anyhow, then a little more time goes by and there's this kind of clattering noise. I'm there thinking, gotta get the shot this time, so I grab one real quick from in the shadows there.
Could we see this photograph?
Oh, do I have to? Here.
Oh, there we go.
That's...
So that kind of explains where he came from.
The person in the red raincoat, the one who attacked Kay.
So Kay's raincoated assailant also attacked the victim here in the storeroom, then proceeded up to the roof where they assaulted Kay. Photograph of the mysterious figure in the red raincoat.
There's only one person in this picture. Where is the victim?
Weird, huh? I wondered the same thing. Heard 2 people, but there was only one in the shot I got. And I didn't see nobody nowhere else in the room, neither. But that's the killer, alright. Leastways, I'm pretty sure it is.
So you're saying the victim disappeared? It's possible the murder happened in the storeroom during the auction. Okay.
How did you know it was a killer just by looking?
Because they're literally red-handed with blood. How else would that get there, huh?
And the auction just carried on after that?
Sure did. They just went right along like nothing had happened. Rich folks is crazy in a box of frogs. I'll never understand how they think.
Funny, I find journalists to struggle to understand as well. We'll go ahead and snap that one. Miss Hart's observations about what happened during the mysterious auction. Alright, that seems like a good place to leave it. Alright, I mean, Lotta, for all her faults, always turns up something helpful. Can't argue against that. I can't wait to see how this all plays out. I want to figure out who the mastermind is on all this. I mean, I have my like base theories with Winter Senior. It's probably the one running this. Would make the most sense, but I don't know. We'll see. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.